This video demonstrates how to create and customize lead forms to collect inquiries and requests on your website. It covers form setup, field customization, design options, and embedding the form into your site. To create lead forms that can be used on your website, click the down arrow underneath your kennel name, go to Website Tools, and then we'll find Lead Forms. These are used for things like collecting inquiries, waitlist requests, and contact us type of messages. Click Add New to create a new lead form or Edit to modify an existing one. To change your design layout, click Design. Enter the name for the lead form. If the form is for a specific litter, then select that litter. This is used mainly for adding a buyer to a waitlist for a specific breeding. Next, select the purpose of the lead form, whether it's an inquiry, a waitlist, future interest, some sort of guardian home, stud service, or something else. The thank you title and message will be displayed when the lead form has been submitted. You can also have a button displayed on completion with a specific URL for where it should send them. Next, you need to define the fields or questions that are going to show up on this form. So in this case, we'll ask for the first name, the last name, the email address, and the phone number. Once you have selected the generic fields, then you can add questions of your own. Like, what gender of dog are you looking for? The SMS label is a short name used to identify the answer in an SMS message. In this example, you might use gender. Next, choose the answer type, which determines how the person will respond to the question. This could be a short answer, a long answer, a drop-down list, a yes or no answer, an email, or a phone number. So in this case, we'll use a drop-down list because we're doing gender. Then we can enter our choices. We will enter one line for each answer, so we put male on the first line and female on the second. If we had another question like, do you have a fenced yard? Then click Add Question for the next one. In this example, the question would be a yes/no question. The full row layout and half row has to do with how you want it to show on the screen. The full row goes all the way across, and the half row only goes halfway, allowing for 2 questions on the row. So let's go back up to the top. We should modify some of those as well. In this case, we don't want first name and last name to take up a full row on the screen. We want them to take up half a row apiece. Email address could be a little longer. So we'll use email address and phone as a full row. When we're done, we hit Save Lead Form. Now that our form is complete, we can preview our form. We can see first name and last name are half rows, email address is a full row, and our custom questions that we've also added, including the custom answer types we selected. To make this form blend with your website, or in other words, to brand this form, click Design. This will allow us to do things like select a background color to match your web page and font colors, and specify the fonts that are being used. You can specify the size of the fonts, the background colors, the link color if you have a link, your titles, button colors, background colors, things like that. You can also specify the padding around the form. When we are all done, go back to the top and save it. Then click Preview to see what you created. When you are ready to use your form, you have two options. You can embed this form directly in your website, making it part of your page, or you can link to it from your website. To link to it, use the public form link. To embed it, copy the embedded code and place it directly in your web page. If you're using a Smart Pup Pro hosted website, you can completely skip the embed code step, just create the form. We take care of all the technical stuff for you. To learn more, check out our website Builder Tutorials. You should now know how to create a lead form, add custom fields, brand it to match your kennel's website, and how to attach it to your website.